My name's Richard Wilkes and I'm an electrical contractor. So I've been working in the electrical industry for 15 years. We carry out all sorts of services to public buildings, industrial, commercial and domestic stuff as well. The specific issue that I faced before I contacted Insolvency Law was I was working on a large contract and we were struggling to get paid for the works that we carried out. And then I made the phone call to Insolvency Law and they helped me out. I found out through Insolvency Law, a friend of mine was going through a similar situation. He was struggling to get paid, as I was, and he had a good result and he said they're worth giving a call. He provided a very good service. The first conversation I had with Insolvency Law was through Peter Murray, and I told him the situation and he put my mind at ease. He was very thorough and sympathetic to my situation. And he was, very much a people person. He was like on my side straight away, and from that moment there, I felt reassured that we'd be able to move forward and get a good result. I originally started the legal process with a soliciting firm that didn't deal with insolvency or debt collection as specifically as Insolvency Law did. And I found that they were very wishy-washy and not very aggressive. And as my friend said about Peter Murray's firm, Insolvency Law, they're very thorough and I found it quite aggressive, which was great from my point of view, being the creditor. So we went down that route and it was absolutely fantastic service, everything that I was looking for. The issue with our industry, being an electrical contractor, is that because you're always probably, you're in a line of contractors, the main contractors hold on to their money for as long as possible, which makes it increasingly difficult to get your money out because, of course, they want to keep their cash flow, but it has a knock-on effect down the line, and it's just not on for if you like, the little guy to hold on to their money because we've all got bills and wholesale bills and staff to pay as well. So the quicker you can get a result out of this, the better. Before I contacted Insolvency Law, I was very nervous, apprehensive. I'd never been in this situation before, and of course, with the debt mounting up, I didn't really know where to turn. After speaking to one of the colleagues, I was really put at ease. I felt by the end of the process I actually knew quite a bit about the law, even though obviously I don't. And it was very thorough and put into layman's terms so I can actually understand it, and not all in lawyers' jargon, if you like, which was very reassuring. Peter from Insolvency Law is my number one go-to guy now. I hope that I don't have to go through that process again, but we've already spoken that if I do have to, then he'll be the first phone call I make. I'd recommend Insolvency Law for anyone who's going through the same sort of process as I did, which was chasing a debt. Just so I had such a good result. Although the end result wasn't that I actually got the money out of the company because the company had no money, but winding up the company, which was the result I was after, was the verdict that I wanted. I would definitely recommend to anyone who wants to go down that route. And in the future, I've already spoken to Insolvency Law and they will deal with any issue that I have in the future. They're now my number one go-to guy, if you like.